we are back with book 3 that I have read this year, The Book Club for Troublesome Women by Marie Bostwick. And I will say this is not my typical genre. Also, I finished this in January, so I'm a little behind. But it is more literary fiction. I am really glad that I read it because it pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I read it for a book club. So I thought it was like such a cute idea to, first of all, join a book club of women. My friend Adriana from college kind of got that together. She kind of forced us all into it, but it's okay. I am having a great time. And this book is about a book club of women. So there are 4 women that are discussed in this book. So Charlotte, Bitsy, Viv, and Margaret. And they're all going through something different, but it's set in the 1960s. So think of that as like the backdrop for them. So there's a lot that they still can't do. Like at one point, one of the characters tries to open a bank account and she can't do it without her husband's signature. At another point, one of the women was trying to get birth control pills from her OB and she also couldn't do it without her husband's permission. So it's just like really sets the tone for like what the times were like back then, which I really enjoyed. So kind of historical fiction, I would say. And then in the epigraph, it talks about what really started like this movement for women around that time, but also what started the author writing this book. So she had said like the book is dedicated to the original Margaret, her mother, who inspired this journey. And she had told her, I don't know if I ever told you, but that book changed my life. And it was a book on February 19th, 1963, says that a troublesome, imperfect, controversial woman named Betty Friedan published a troublesome, imperfect, controversial book titled The Feminine Mystique. So they talk about that as the first book that they read in this book club. And it says the book didn't solve the problem, but it did put a name to it, shining a light that helped women who felt isolated and powerless find one another and their voices. That has been the start of every revolution. So I gave it 4 stars. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was entertaining. It was easy to read. The chapters really made you feel like you kept wanting to read on, and it was nice to see like the differences in the characters, because in the beginning you definitely had like a favorite and a not so favorite character, and then a favorite and not so favorite husband, and then you get to see the character growth over time, and I really enjoyed that. And I loved the friendships between the women as well. So it wasn't perfect, and like real life nothing is, and by the end of the book I was sobbing. Like, it really had you questioning like the reputation that you like want to leave behind, and your history, your legacy, like the fact that you are not going to live forever. Oh my gosh, like I could go on about it, but 4 stars.